Adventures. I'm Kimmy.
And I'm Kari.
And welcome to Skagway.
Let's go.
Alright, as you can see on the map from the TV, we are making our way to Skagway today. You can see where we are on the map and how close we are to Skagway now. You can also see the weather on here. It is 5:45 this morning and we are pulling into Skagway. You can see our tugboat right there helping us along, trying to get in safely. There's land, people, there's land. Alright, we're gonna walk upstairs to the top deck. Cabanas opens up early today, so it's 6:15 because it's such an early port arrival time. The port day overall is longer. We have from about 7:15. Our all-aboard time is 8 p.m., so we have a long day here in Skagway. So Cabanas opens at 6:15 and it's 5:50 right now, so we're just gonna go outside here and take a little look at what's going on. We haven't even been over here yet to show you guys. Dory's Reef. There you go. Little mini tour. Over there you've got ink. There's Dory's Reef and Dory's, just a little splash pad area for the younger ones. But we hadn't shown you guys that yet. And we've also got the Aqua Lab over here and the Twist and Spout. This is the only water slide on the Disney Wonder. They don't have an Aqua Duck or Dunk or the Mouse. And this is just a little splash pad water area, a small pool area called the Aqua Lab. And this is in the back of the ship. Okay, now we're gonna go upstairs to deck 10. I would have taken this weather yesterday. The characters need to come out on the top deck. We want to redo. Ooh, it looks so cool. Alright. I'm sorry, we're just taking it all in. It's dark and windy. Oh yeah, look at that. You know what that means? It's picture time. Yeah, and we have another ship next to us. Oh. Let's go up here and see how close we are. We have a few minutes before Cabanas opens up, and you know we love a good breakfast on this channel. So thumbs up if you like breakfast food. Doesn't matter how many times you've been on a Disney cruise, you still take a picture of that funnel every time. Yep. Oh, Palo. If you like to see Palo or, you know, oh wait, this isn't Palo. Wait. No, oh, that's a concierge lounge. That's what I said. It's concierge. If you want to check out the concierge life, go to this life of ours channel. They are masters and pros at concierge. One day we will join you in that lobby. But my preschool teacher budget says no. But I want to. Wait. I know, we haven't been around the whole ship yet. I don't know why. Alright, we have the Wide World of Sports, so it's set up just a little bit different than the other ships. We have the ping pong and everything inside here, which I don't remember it being inside there last time we were here. Unless maybe they moved it all for all the bad weather, or I don't know. But you know, it has been like, let's see, 5-6 years since we've been on the Wonder. Alright, here we come. Oh, got a little bit of water here. We splashing. Alright, now we're at the front of the ship. And we'll come around the other side so you guys can see these mountains. Oh, there's 2, 3. Oh god, we have a lot of cruise ships coming in. No, there's 3. There's us, Holland American, that one, and then there's another one pulling in. It's going to be a busy day here in Skagway. And he's changing out the flag. Just put the US. So we got the US flag up now. And then there's the Disney Cruise Line flag and a yellow flag. And this is the adults only area in the front of the ship. Beautiful. Alright, it's breakfast time, but they have these Mexican hot pockets. That's something different. So on the other side of Mickey this morning, we have mini waffle. A mini waffle. Alright, Carrie's getting all the things. And a table. I'm gonna find a table. Oh, okay, here's what it looks like when it's empty, or almost empty. Alright, still no pog juice, but we're gonna get orange juice. Voila. Let's follow the cup back to the table. We followed the cup back to the table. You made it! We've got our breakfast right here. You guys can see the ship moving. Look at it shaking because of the motors running, trying to pull into port. And then I think Kimi showed this earlier, but just in case you couldn't see it, we've got Minnie Mouse. And then Mickey's on the other side. So we're just in our room now, and the Quantum of the Seas is pulling in next to us. If you guys can see, I'll try to zoom in. If we had time today, we wanted to do this little walk here, and you walk across this bridge and you walk a little trail through the woods on that side of the water, and you can come out right here and you can get a nice view of the ship. But now that they're pulling in, I believe our view will be blocked of the Disney cruise, so I don't know if we'll be able to do that walk today, but that was one of our ideas. Sorry, people came out for there. We can't talk loud. Okay. Let's tell them what we're doing today. Hold on. Let me put you down. We'll give you a little rundown of what we're supposed to be doing. So we only had we were only going to maybe have about an hour to do that walk. We heard it takes about 30 minutes to get down, 30 minutes to get back. We would have been kind of close, but we are pretty fast walkers, so we thought we could be able to do it. But we have an excursion. We have two excursions planned for Skagway today. So our first one is called the Liarsville Gold Rush. Hold on, we'll look it up. I've got it. So our first, I can tell you are millennial if you still have your itinerary penned out in a folder and print it out. Okay, today we have 7:15 to 8 o'clock is our port of call today. So it's a very long day today. So we were able to try to we have the Liarsville Gold Rush Trail Camp and Salmon Bake with characters for our first excursion, and that's like 3 hours this morning. So what we're doing is we're panning for gold, and then the characters come out, and then I think there's a little puppet show at the Liarsville Theater, outdoor arena thing, and they tell the story about Alaska and gold rushing and stuff. We just town of Liarsville. We booked it for the characters so we could gold rush with them. Yeah, when we first heard about Alaska cruises, this was one of the excursions that we saw with characters a long time ago about it. It's kind of always been on the back of our mind that's something we wanted to do. We did want to do the train, and we know that everyone's doing the Skagway train. It's called the White Pass Scenic Railway. Yes, we know that's a big one. We really wanted to do it. Yes. But however, with the Liarsville, the times overlapped, so we weren't able to book it. To do the White Pass. We have done a train in Alaska before when we went 10 years ago in Anchorage to Seward. We did the Alaska Railroad. But we have done a train in Alaska. That's why we picked these other two things. Our second excursion today, this afternoon, is the Grizzly Falls Ziplining experience. And we thought that would be really fun. We love ziplining. We've ziplined in Australia. We used to zipline as camp counselors. Mm-hmm. We've done ziplining, just not in Alaska. So we thought it'd be cool to do it in Alaska we did in Australia. We saw some videos, and it looked like a really pretty ziplining. It's not really tall or long length, but it looked really pretty. It looked really pretty and stuff, so we thought we'd try that since we couldn't do all three. But we hope you stick around for these excursions because maybe you want to do something different. Something new, and then we might, if we have maybe an hour and a half, an hour in between those excursions. Yes. So we do want to explore the town, but it'll probably be really fast. And ziplining, just so you know, in case we don't say it later, We know we have to wear these big gloves. Usually we don't have to do that for zipline, but we heard that this company makes you wear big gloves, and we have to have a strap on our phone, and that's how we can record.
Yeah, I don't think I can bring the camera.
Yeah. So we'll have to see what we can get, and I don't know how much we can record, because I think I could be able to hold my camera or phone on the zipline fine. It's
the gloves.
It's the gloves we're worried about, because they look really big in the vlogs that we saw. The gloves look really big, so I'm kind of scared about that part. So,
but we will do our best and show you what we can. So,
and the sun's coming out now. And even if we had this weather yesterday and our glacier got it canceled, if you didn't watch that video, Glacier Day got canceled. And it was pouring rain out, and characters got moved inside.
We had a helicopter emergency that landed on the ship.
I would have taken this weather with the characters outside. Even if we didn't make it to the glacier, I would have been okay.
Oh, we have to disembark on deck 3, the same place you come in, you know, the lobby, in and out. And they have the gangway, and they said the gangway will move up and down depending on the tide. So you do have to be careful, just so people know that it's like a moving ramp going up and down.
Yeah, depending on the
Not
water.
like just straight onto the deck port area. All right, we'll see you in Skagway.
All right, in the time that it took us to record our little update in the room, I went back outside to look one more time before we head downstairs to the lobby to get off. And she's pulling in. We have a neighbor, Quantum of the Seas. We really wanted to do that little walk really fast this morning so we could get a good shot of the ship. But we have a neighbor now, so it's blocked.
Wonder when they leave. Since we're here till 8.
Yeah, but Maribel and Bruno come out tonight, so we can't stay out after. We're going to miss the first Maribel and Bruno greeting at like 4 something. They come back out at 7, so in our excursion we're supposed to be done by 6. Okay, let's go. We're on deck 3 and we're getting ready to get off of the ship now. Oh, this way. Oh, look at the beautiful mountains. Who's it and what's it below? I need to put my key thing away because it's windy. Alright, like that. We're in Skagway. Picture. The Disney wonder. Isn't she beautiful? Welcome to Skagway, everybody, the Garden City of Alaska. Alright, so we just got off the ship right there. There's the beautiful Disney wonder. And we just walked along the side there and we crossed the little bridge. And this is where you can find the welcome sign if you want to get those pictures in. And let's take a quick little look at the town before our first excursion. Let's go explore Alaska. There is the train right here as we're walking down the sidewalk towards town for Skagway. Guys, look at these trees. Let me show you. Let me see if I can zoom in. The little berries in the tree. There are restrooms right here, and Kimmy heard that it costs a lot of money to build that bathroom right there. Yeah. Not sure where she heard that, but there you go. Oh, and someone else's vlog. Wet 'n Wander. Oh. I don't know, they showed. I know that bathroom costs a lot of money to make. I think it was millions.
Oh, now
I'm gonna have to look it up. Okay, we don't have much time. We have to be back in an hour. Now I know Skagway is just a couple of, hold on. Skagway is just a couple of streets. I believe we have Broadway Street, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Street, so it's not too much to see, and I know not a lot is open right at the moment because it is very early. But with back-to-back excursions, we're not sure how much time we'll have in between. Might have about an hour. All right, the snow plow. So this up here is, oh, yeah, where everyone's taking a picture up there. The red and black is the
big snow plow.
Yeah, the machine that used to take the snow off of the train tracks. But I don't know if this one's actually running anymore or if it is running. Do you know?
I don't think it's running. I don't know though. Don't quote
Stop.
me on that.
There's a clock. It's real. All the vlogs we've been watching. We're finally here. Alright, hold on. We're just taking a picture. One moment, please. Of course, Carrie's walking it. Here we have all about the White Pass. See, plowing ahead. So this was the snow plow on the railroad track. Have some more information signs coming in here. There's the White Pass. A little statue over here. One moment, please. Picture time. Carrie's taking a picture of the train, and she'll probably take her camera back. Oh, if you look on the ground, we have north. Got the compass. Directions east, south, and west. It's just a cute little town. Little town. It's a quiet village. Alright, just getting our pictures in, and then we'll move on to the next part of town. We've got the White Pass Yucatan route also available. There's the visitor center. We have the Red Onion Saloon, lots of jewelry shops, and then this building, that is the information center right here, and I believe the outside was made of driftwood. Oh, there's the train. It was built in 1899. Right across from the Red Onion Saloon, if you guys are wondering, we just walked straight up from the ship right there, is the Popcorn Emporium, and they've got lots of different flavors in here. You can already smell them making it. It did open at 7 a.m. So this is something that does open up earlier than other stores. Get you in early. Popcorn Emporium. They've got polar bear treats, Stewart's Folly. Show you guys all the samples.
Morning, Joey.
Lots of different flavors. Gold Fever, Old Chicago, the Klondike Kettle, lots and lots of different flavors. Right, so the Popcorn Emporium is just that little red stand right there. And connected to it is a gift shop. So they got some hats, keychains. Over here they have Christmas ornaments and lots of clothes. Oh yeah, sweatshirts, t-shirts, all that kind of good stuff in here. Skagway. There's an Alaska one. And these are about $12. Alright, over there in that white building is the Klondike Doughboy, which is very popular. It doesn't open until 9 o'clock though for today, so we will probably try to catch that. Hopefully in between excursions we can go get one. That's what the plan is, so we'll see. But it's just straight down. There's the ship right there. We walk straight down, Klondike Doughboy to your left. I was just telling Carrie that, so we've actually been on movie sets and stuff. We used to be extras in some movies. This kind of just feels like a movie set. Yeah, the whole town. Yeah. Like with the wooden, it's like the wooden planks walking on some of the sidewalks here. If you want to see vlogs of us talking about the movies that we've been in, and show you places we filmed at, you can go deep into our channel. Yeah, deep. And look for those videos. I think two videos on it. 2 videos. But fun fact about us. Can we say what we've been in while we're talking about it? Sure. So we were in Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 1. Hunger Games 3, yeah. So well, part 1. And we made it in the trailer. We're in District 5, and we were. And we got to sing. We got to sing the song for Hunger Games, and we were singing. Are you? To the tree. Yeah, like the chorus part. Yeah, they used our audio recording to help. Yeah. Jennifer learned the song. She listened to like the tape. Yeah. To like. We sang it in a barn on set with a bunch of us from District 5. It's a big group of us that got picked for that. So we are on the soundtrack and in that movie. And then we're in some other shows like Under the Dome, Sleepy Hollow. We did a couple of Nicholas Sparks films. The Choice. Yeah. Ashby, yeah, and Max. The first one we did was Tammy with Melissa McCarthy. Christmas in Conway. Yeah. Smaller movies too. film around our town. There's lots.
Back to Alaska.
No. Now reporting back live from Alaska, there's lots of jewelry shops, you know, because it's the gold rush. Look.
All the buses are just
Yeah, all the buses are starting to take people out to their tours. And we're just kind of walking the town here a little bit.
walk down a little bit far. Buses are so loud. We're gonna walk down just a little bit farther, and then we'll head back to the ship to get ready for our excursion.
All right, we're over here at the Skagway Mercantile shirt. It says like shirt off my back up there. I don't know if you can't see it, but we heard this is a good place to get some souvenirs if you're looking for some. Are they open? I don't know if they're open yet. The lights are on. Oh yeah, it's called Shirt Off My Back. Zoom in for y'all. There it is, Shirt Off My Back. Small little town. The only thing open this morning early was the popcorn place. Everything open else is like 8 or 9. So just for a reference of time, but also check the times because you don't know, it might be open earlier in the main season or a little bit, almost in the off season. Just above in the clouds there, oh, I just took a picture of it. There was like a little bit of a rainbow up there, but I think it just went away. The weather just keeps changing very fast. It's like sunny over here, then dark clouds over here, little bits of sprinkle rain, and then it's windy. All right, we have to get back on the ship now so we can get ready for our meeting point for the excursion. So that was just a quick little glance into the town. So we are meeting in Azure. It is 8:30, and we're gonna get all checked in. Right, so they give you a sticker. Usually they pick a character for each group. So we are group Minnie Mouse for this excursion.
And also we do need you to have those Key to the World cards nice and ready, because that is how you will tap on and off the ship. Also, my over 18s, we should have photo ID with us as a safety precaution, and you should have that at all the ports, regardless if you're doing a port adventure or not. And then, of course, we do need you to come back on board the ship. So, what time is all aboard? 7:59. You don't want to be running back on the boat and getting filmed, because I promise you someone will be there to film it. And group can now follow them out.
All right, we're just leaving Azure now, getting ready to disembark the ship so we can start our excursion. We have a short little bus ride to the town of Liarsville. All right, we have arrived in Liarsville. You can smell the campfire. It smells good. Outdoorsy with laundry. All right, we're just walking around this little town.
What can I say? We love to pose here.
There's the fancy goods store. Over here, I think there's a waterfall we can go see. So we just got a little waterfall back here. That's where we're going to be panning for gold. Right, and then there's a little campfire over here. There's going to be a little show over in that building in a little bit, and we're just taking a look around the camp. And there's a little gift shop area and the waterfall back there. All right, we're going to take a look inside of the gift shop right now. All right, there's just a little overview of the gift shop. Mountain bracelet. Pretty. There's an Alaska totem pole for $9. Lots of jewelry and bags and some mugs and homeware stuff. Oh, They've got a Christmas ornament for Liarsville. The Liarsville Gold Rush Trail Camp of 1898. They've got some nice hats over here too. All of it's tempting. $18. Very well made. It's pretty. There's a tan and there's a blue, and then they've got like an Alaska over here. They got white, green, dark blue, black. Another Alaska hat. It said Alaska. Canned Yeti. We got a husky. All different animals.
Nice little seat. Squeeze on in nice and tight since we do got a lot of yous, and we can get this show rolling for you.
I'm going into the room. Alright, we've got a little show here.
Let's get this show on the road. Welcome to the world famous Liarsville Hippodrome. This is an actual historical location. You see, 128 years ago, this whole area was a thriving city of tents that stretched from this hillside all the way to the Skagway River. Now, you may be wondering why it was here. You see, this was the last level spot before the White Pass Trail made a steady, uphill and dangerous climb. So it's where thousands of folks like ourselves came to get our last chance of civilization before heading up the trail.
Okay, but why was this place called Liarsville? Klondike Gold Rush was the biggest news story of its day. And back in 1897, America was coming out of a long depression. So when a steamer pulled into the port of Seattle carrying over a solid ton of gold, the stampede began.
You see, those reporters, they were supposed to report directly from those gold fields. But when they found out how dangerous their journey would be, and that it would take 6 months to complete, well, they just decided it was a little too far and hard to lug up those typewriters.
So what do you do when you want to make a lot of money, but you don't want to do any work? Well, you do what those news reporters did.
They wrote about how easy it was to get up the trail, reach into the ground and pull out huge nuggets of gold.
Yeah, we all soon found out what a lie all that one was. The White Pass Trail was instead a narrow, treacherous mountain pass that skirted cliff sides and plunged through bog and mire. It later even became known as the Dead Horse Trail. Now we're going to tell you folks a story that we hold very near and dear to our hearts out here in Liarsville. And that's the story of a man named Buck and his Alaskan Malamute named Denali and their courageous adventure. May we proudly present Denali and Buck's Big Adventure! The year, 1897. Buck was determined to get the gold. He harnessed Denali, and off they went to Schwabacker's Wharf. 10 days later, Buck and Denali were on the steamship Portland, with 1,500 other eager prospectors in search of gold. Days and days on the steamer, they finally arrived to a town called Skagway. Buck set up camp in Liarsville, lickety-split, and Denali took off. Faster and faster they soared. Around the corner and through the trees they roared. It's a giant grizzly bear! Denali bounded forward, jumping over the rocks. Denali turned back and discovered that Buck was gone, along with the sleigh. Denali opened her eyes and was awestruck. Before her stood an humongous creature on 4 legs. It was too big to be a dog, and it wore something funny on top of its head. So Denali, McKinley, and Kiska raced around the bend, over the glacier and into the woods, while George flew high to see the entire land. A campfire nearby. Denali howled and howled when she saw the sled.
Denali, I'm so glad to see you!
McKinley thumped over to Buck and noticed that his leg was broken. McKinley lifted Buck onto the sled, and down the trail of the White Pass they went, swishing away. Into the town of Liarsville they eventually came. I'm sure as you heard, we do have a nice little scavenger hunt set up for you. So as I am setting up over here, handing out those paper and pencils for you. Here we are for you. You're welcome.
Alright, now we have a little scavenger hunt. I didn't know anything about the scavenger hunt part of this. So there's these little dog heads around the camp. I didn't know anything about this. We're gonna go pan for gold.
You want to join this group?
Thank you.
Hi, folks. How many cans?
Gold Panning 101, my name is Jack, like I said before. Now, what I've got right here in my hand, something we hold very dear to our hearts in Liarsville. It's not the dirty, rusty pan, because we all know what's on the inside of the cans, and that would be gold. Well, I'm talking about gold. So what you're going to do, folks, you're going to take your pan, you're going to fill it up with water. You listen carefully, everything's going to pan out for you. You're going to shake that pan back and forth full of water. Gold is much denser and heavier than everything else in that pan, so it's going to sink right at the very bottom of your pan. You're going to shake it just like that, back and forth, shake it, and then you're going to start washing out the dirt. Take your pan at an angle and go in and out of the water. See that top layer of dirt comes right out, that's exactly what we want. In and out, over and over again. Eventually you will start to see little flecks of gold, just like that. Don't worry, if they look small to you back there, they're just as small. Now to get these flakes of gold into your Ziploc bag, what you are going to do is, you're going to take your bag, you are going to fill that up, and then you're going to need a dry finger. I'm sure we're all friends here. Wipe your finger on the person next to you. And then you're going to take your dry finger, press down on the flakes of gold, and dip them into the water in your bag. You're going to take your bag, shake it until all the gold is in one corner, pinch it there so it doesn't escape, and then dump out all the useless water. Don't worry, we have plenty. So as long as you follow those steps, that's that shake, wash, shake, wash. Everything is going to work out for you.
All right, just started sprinkling the rain a little bit, so we got our hoods up. It's starting to rain, so we're going to have to put the camera down for a second. We're panning for gold. All right, so everybody's just panning for gold right now. Look at that. I've got two tiny little pieces right there and there. Kimi's got a little bit of a load down there. And I found one more I'm going to put in my bag. Ooh, shiny. So that's what we're doing. It started raining on us when we were going, so had to put the camera away for a few minutes there. All right, I think we finished. I found a few, but they were hard to grab out of the pan. Kimi got a lot. Yeah, she's proud of how much she got. All right, I think the characters are starting to come, or at least Pluto is. They also have s'mores, so you can roast marshmallows and do it by the campfire.
Pluto, we got a fancy camera. Big hugs for Plutito. It's a beautiful waterfall. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. So cute. Solo shot for you?
We could just do, we could do one with, it doesn't matter. I don't think.
So cute. Thank you guys. Oh, hello.
We've got our marshmallows to do some s'mores now. All right, next up, we're roasting marshmallows and having s'mores. All right, so that was the little camp part of Liarsville, and now we're heading over here to the cookout across the little street here. Now it's time to eat. We got coleslaw. The salad does have salmon in it, so it's a salmon flake. Oh, a salmon flake. So I guess we'll try a little bit. All right, so we just got some food up here. They're grilling some chicken, and they've got little picnic tables all set up around the camp. And then we've got our food right here. We got cheesy potatoes, baked beans, pickles, macaroni, salad, chicken, cornbread. They also had like a blueberry pound cake type of thing here, so we're gonna try that as well. Eating our blueberry pound cake, and I think this is the best thing here. This is our view right now while we're eating. The beautiful greenery all around. Here's the buffet area. I'm going to show it when it's a little more empty. But they had coleslaw, salmon flake Caesar salad, pickles, olives, beet salad. Then they had campfire beans, rice, cheesy scalloped potatoes, and barbecue chicken thighs. They also have coffee and lemonade, orange juice, water, hot chocolate over here as well. Alright everybody. We just finished up here at Liarsville. Everyone's just finishing eating, so we thought we'd give a quick review. And overall, we thought it was cute. It's very family-oriented, more, I think, towards the families with younger kids, which we knew going into this.
It's a very nice setting here. And
get the camp vibes.
Yeah, it reminds us of camp a lot.
Yeah. The only thing we were disappointed really about was the one character. We thought Pluto and Donald came together and Chippendale came together. We thought we'd get either set of those, and Pluto only came out. So we were very disappointed with just the one character for the price.
Would give the food that we ate maybe a 3. Yeah, the blueberry cake was good.
The cheesy potatoes were good,
and the mac and cheese was good. Yeah. But I did get some gold. Let me show you how much I got.
Yes, we got gold, and we liked the gold panning and the character with Pluto, but we just wish we had. We just wish we got another character because it was such a pretty setting. It was such a pretty setting with the waterfall and the pictures with that. So that was worth it. We just wish we had another character.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep saying that. I wish we had another character Disney.
I just thought it was a little
It should have been.
overpriced.
Yeah, it was overpriced for this, but it's like
with
one
this-
and done. Like,
yeah,
I would not come back and do it again unless they guaranteed like more characters or something else with it. But
Or
overall,
lowered the price. But I understand. I mean, we're in Alaska. We're on Disney Cruise. We're with Disney. Of course, it's going to be expensive. We had a character. So.
yeah.
But I do think it was a little overpriced.
Yeah. So we're just gonna get ready to head back to the bus over here in just a minute, and then we'll be off back to the ship to get ready for hopefully our next excursion.
Yep. That is all for now.
And this was our bus, our transportation over here. All right, we're back in town here for Skagway. See a lot more people out and about now. It's about a little after 11:30, and the bus driver said that Wednesdays on Skagway Day has the most cruise ships for the days of the week, and today's Wednesday, so this is probably the most crowded you would see it. There's a lot more crowds down there. And he said Juneau, usually the busy port days would be a Tuesday, right? Yeah, that's what he was saying on the bus. And that's what we said this morning, that we did see a lot of cruise ships coming into Skagway today, so he did say this was the busiest day of the week, at least for this season. We're gonna make our way over and see if we can get a Klondike Doughboy. Maybe check out a couple more shops that are open now before we have to head back for our next excursion. All right, now we're inside of Klondike Doughboy. The Doughboy is $8. All right, we've got our Klondike Doughboy, and there's the building right there. And it smells really good.
It's warm
and cinnamony.
We must take a picture first.
Picture first, and then we will eat it.
Oh, windows. All right, we'll give it a go. It already smells good. It's warm, fresh.
10 out of 10. My turn.
5 out of 5. Just rib it.
That's good. Like the cinnamon sugar, like a mini donut at a fair,
Yep.
kind of. All right. We're gonna eat this.
Definitely would do it again. I would go get another one, but the line is very long. That's how you know it's good. Look at that sugar, cinnamon, how much is on it.
Can you smell it through the camera? Smell-o-vision, cinnamon.
One day somebody will have it.
And we gotta wait for the train to pass.
We're gonna get back on the ship, go meet in Azure again, and then come back up for our ziplining adventure.
All right, and as you re-enter the ship, they do have some hot chocolate available for you right here on the stage since you leave on deck 3. So if you want hot chocolate, they've got it right here when you come back on. So we're just getting ready to head out to the Grizzly Falls experience now for ziplining. We have to meet back down in Azure, and we'll do the same process again, check in, probably get a sticker, follow our group out, and then we'll take you guys from there.
Okay, let's go zipline.
That's what I'm talking about, guys. I love the energy. Back in May, we had a graduating class of only 7 students. Not a whole lot of kiddos in town. Smallest class size I've heard of is back in 2019. We had a graduating class of just 3 students. People like to go ice fishing. People like to go ice skating, ice fishing, and snowmobiling. Some of the winter
winter activities. Of course, building across this bridge, guys, I'm actually going to stop the bus and point out one of my favorite things to see on this drive. So if y'all can look on top of this ridge line of this mountain to the left of us, you can actually get a great view at the Nelson Glacier. Beautiful view, guys. Y'all are going to be going up the side of that mountain in a Unimog, which is basically an off-road monster truck. It's going to be a lot of fun. And you're going to be zip-lining over a river that is draining right out of that glacier. It's going to be really cool, guys. An agreed upon estimate. About 5% of this state is still covered up by glacial ice. In Skagway alone, y'all, we have dozens of glaciers.
All right, we just drove about 30 minutes up into the mountains, and we're going to be taking another thing of transportation to get up to the zip line.
Pretty short, even though we have a long winter. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take care of business, and after that, we'll load up on these Unimogs. Sorry about that. We'll load up on these Unimogs.
All right, we just drove about 30 minutes up here, and we're gonna get on the Unibog and get up to the ziplining point. This is the Mushers like camp base area. They said the restrooms are right there before we head out.
I'd much rather take a little bit of rain than to be huffing smoke for 5 months.
All right, we will be riding in this Unibog here up the mountain to go ziplining. Alright, we're just getting off and we're gonna get ready to go ziplining. So we have to put our items in this bin, so from now on we'll probably be on the phone videoing, but here's the base camp and we'll get all strapped up and ready to go. Alright, we're getting ready to go ziplining. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get all harnessed up, which we've done in the past. Yep.
Well, then they were able to grab those black
Alright, we're all getting all strapped up and ready to go. Everybody's getting all harnessed up. Trying to film what we can, but we gotta wear these gloves, and it's hard to film with the gloves.
Come all the way to the top step, and then we'll be able to put you in no problem. As you're coming up or down the top step, because you're going to need to go to the top at the end as well, you can use this cable for balance. I'm going to sum it down to 3 things. Come to the top step every single time. Don't touch the cable when you're zip lining, and grab the white rope. If you do those 3 things, you'll be doing good.
All right, we're getting ready to do our first zip line. It's so pretty, you guys. Waterfall, the lush green. We're trying to film each other with the gloves on. That's the woods we just walked through.
Running Man. Does anyone want to guess why we call it Running Man? You're going to run off this platform before you stay in your harness this time.
here at the first suspension bridge of the day. So this is a walking bridge, not a ziplining bridge. We are going to clip in with just the orange trolley. So you can hang on to this orange rope as you're walking across. Or if you need more balance, the white rope is on the side.
Okay. Alright, there's the fossil, there's the bones. Alright, we're getting ready for our last zip line here. Wait, oh, there you go. We had the bones right there next to the water. And it's been very, very pretty. We really enjoyed this. It's hard to film at the same time though. But this is our last one, and then we'll be heading on out. Falls, the Grizzly Falls. Vlogging, vlogging. Alright, we're on the beautiful bridge. Look at the water. Double vlogging. This has been so cool. Alright guys, we just concluded our zip lining. We just came from over there. We got all of our gear off over here. They have water for us if we wanted it. Bathrooms. We got our stuff back, and they've got a little campfire going. Alright, our ride is coming to go back down the mountain, and then we'll be taking the bus back to the ship.
That's so real. I need to make my headphones. I don't even know what I'm doing with my bus.
We're getting picked up over here, but they let us come over to this little waterfall right here real quick. This is Grizzly Creek Waterfall. They've got a little sign over here that says Grizzly Creek Waterfall Trail with Skagway, Alaska there. And it goes down there. Beautiful. Alright, this is the front of the ship here. This is how close you can get to it here in Skagway. We're just coming back to the ship, and there's a seal. Alright everybody, we just got back from Grizzly Falls ziplining.
Yes.
It was amazing. A 10 out of 10, highly recommend. So there is an age limit, but it's very family friendly.
Yeah.
There's a weight limit too, but if you're able to, highly recommend. If you're would do it again. The weather cleared up for us, so we had really good runs on the zip line, and we did upside down, and we didn't film all of the zip lines on each other. We did a few. We did try to film a few of them for you guys. Yeah, we did like little small groups. We had like 5 to 7 people in a group. Even though it's a bumpy ride, the seats in the truck were really nice and cushioned. Let's see, our time was 1:25, and we got back to the ship at 6. Yeah, it was it's a good half-day excursion. Yeah, it was a little over 4 hours for that excursion, but we highly recommend that one. That one was a lot of fun. I would do that one again over the Liarsville. Yes. So, tonight, there is no Broadway show, but they are playing Freakier Friday in the theater right now, but it started at 5:30 and we didn't get back till 6 and figure out what to do next. I think Maribel and Bruno are going to make a little appearance, so we're going to go see if we can get in their line and see what else we got going around the ship before dinner. We have dinner tonight at Animator's Palate. Yay! All right. See what the flavor of the day is. Yes, we need to go check the ice cream flavor. I already found out through the group. Oh, we need to tell them. We need to go show them. Okay, let's go show them. All right, sorry about the mess in the room. All right, just coming up the stairs to grab some ice cream, and I found a duck. It's so cute. I'm gonna leave it for somebody else, but that's really cute. Today's flavors are blueberry and mango and vanilla and chocolate. All right, we've got our ice cream, and I just wanted to show this real quick. This is where they had the rock slide a while back. I'm not sure when it was, but I know they had one here near the cruise port. All right, next up we have Maribel and Bruno. All right, Bruno and Maribel have arrived, and they're early. Hi! Hello, hello. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Got Daisy.
Daisy loves it so much.
All right, we just got Daisy outside. Daisy loved Kimi's hoodie. All right, we didn't get it on film because we were trying to catch her. But yes, we got some pictures of Daisy out on the balcony. Not the end of the night, but we had to go back to our room, and the room I think is made. So we need to do guess that towel animal. I'm guessing monkey. I'm gonna guess a bear. Okay. Oh, it's a mountain goat. See, like or a ram. What do y'all think? Look at the horns. Oh, he's so cute. I don't think we've had that one. Good, good. Hi, Minnie. Have a good night. All right, tonight's dinner is at Animator's Palate. ¿Sabes qué? Que están en la foto. ¿Cuántas lugar? Hoy quiero que toda la foto de ella. ¿Otra vez? All right, we've got table 62 right here. We've got a lovely shot of the restaurant all the way around. All right, we've got the classic Animator's Palate menu right here. Here's a look at the menu tonight. This is the kids menu tonight. They've got the Brave theme. I didn't know they had so many different kids menus. Guys, I was ready for like penne pasta and black truffle pasta, and it's a whole new menu. We didn't even realize it. So we're deciding what we want. A whole different menu. All right, here's our bread selection, and Kimi's already dug in it. And the engines are rolling because all aboard time was 8 o'clock. So the engines we can feel starting to move. And it's a shaking and a rolling. Yep, we had a new menu tonight. Yeah. We haven't had this menu. The crunch of the bread. This camera does good in this light. I like it.
I made a mess.
Okay, I don't know if we can see anything. Well, we can feel it in our seats. The table is shaking, everything is shaking.
I made a mess. Definitely. They gave us crayons tonight.
No, got a brave. Isn't it cute? And with new numbers, or at least different. And he hooked us up with our freshly squeezed lemon again. So we've got the cheddar cheese soup, and Kimi got the empanadas. Right. Alright. New menu. We're gonna try it. I'm gonna give one to Kari. Here you go. Those were really good. Kimi's got the cheddar cheese soup now. We like the empanadas and the cheddar cheese soup. Still not my favorite soup over the tomato soup. Kimi's got corn on the cob and he's cutting it for her. Alright, and then I've got the chicken. I have freshly cut corn on the cob.
Did it come with a twice baked potato?
It did.
You didn't tell me what to get that.
Gary wants my potato. No. Alright, so I just cut into the chicken and it reminded me of like chicken cordon bleu. You guys had that growing up? So that's kind of what it reminded me of when I cut into it. Alright, and they started doing the animations around the restaurant. So if you look on the screens, start sketching out all the different characters. We're not super close to a screen here because we're in the middle. That chicken was so good. We finished all that. Kimi's working her way through her meal. The drawings are still happening. Genie over there, Fear, Pinocchio. Alright, we've got a new menu for dessert. A new design menu. There's specialty drinks over on this side, and the main desserts, and the ice cream sundae, and signature dessert, and the no sugar added. We've got the apple strudel. I've got a Mickey bar, and Kimi's got, I have the signature dessert with the cheesecake. Yeah, strawberry cheesecake. I'm slacking on the filming apparently. They just came and did a card trick for us. And he got her card. The drawings are now changing to color.
Someday a moon will be rich, live in a palace, and never have any problems at all.
Well, he's tall and handsome and so romantic. I've been looking out the window for 18 years, dreaming about what it might feel like when those lights rise in the sky.
What they can't do these days. Come on, everybody, here we go! Gee, you must have really been through something. Don't worry, I'll help you.
getting ready to meet Chip and Dale. And Daisy's over there roaming around as well. Hi, Chip and Dale! Hi! Hi, we're twins! Yay! What are you doing? You're a little dizzy. You're so silly. Good, bravo, bravo. Can we get a picture? Oh, I got you, Dale. All right.
All right, tag, you're it. Of course, our pleasure. Nice big hugs to Chip and Dale. See you real soon.
Chip and Dale are leaving, and we're headed to D Lounge for movie quote trivia. And it looks like they're having a family dance party in here. Got a few more minutes till trivia.
Either a new cruise, a new place, or something. And it always ends up being somewhat related to Disney, like we did.
Well, welcome back. If anybody has been in the D Lounge this evening, my name is Becky. Say hi. Hi, Becky. Hello, everyone. I do come all the way from Nottingham, England, which does mean two things. A, I'm from the same place as Robin Hood, which is pretty cool. We got a Disney movie and everything. So we are here for some Disney movie quotes. Now, does anyone love Disney movies? Fantastic. All it takes is faith, trust, and pixie dust.
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan from Peter Pan. Question 19, Jasper, Horace, who's the tracks? What was it?
Cruella de Vil.
Yes. 101 Dalmatians. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to take this Disney Cruise Line ship whenever Diane's away with you. Well done indeed. Excellent.
All right, we just won Disney quotes trivia, and we got the ship medal.
I missed Becky's announcement.
Oh yes, Becky.
Everyone dropped down after 30, and then Becky told everyone that they were known as the trivia twins to the cast because we always win trivia.
It is almost 11 o'clock, so I think we're gonna head back to the room and about almost call it a night. Do you guys like how I set up the bed? Had to get the Alaska blanket out and our Mickey and Minnie plushies. So cute.
Alright everybody, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the fun we had today. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye travelers!